I just gotta set up the TikTok.
This conference will now be recorded.
Peace, y'all.
Peace, Yahoo. Yeah, I'm outside on my patio, actually in my smoking room. Yeah, I was just talking to Marlon. He's like, God damn, that room way bigger than I thought it was. When you sitting down talking, it looked kind of small. Like, nah, it's about 20 foot by 25 foot. So that's a good amount of space. It's a pretty big room. All right, so I ain't really prepared shit to talk about today, but I got something. I got something. You know, I know y'all enjoyed that webinar this weekend. I was disappointed in the turnout. It was only 41 people. And I wrote it was shit you had to know. So I don't understand why people did not come. It was something you really needed to know to really beat all those cases and to go back and get money for cases you already lost. You know what I mean? It was an opportunity for you to get rich, but I guess y'all niggas don't like money. You know what I mean? I just don't understand myself. But to each its own, you know, they got money for everything else. But if they don't see no value in it, ain't nothing I could do about it. They can't say I didn't teach it. You know, that's the way I be feeling. Hold on, I'm just looking for what I wanted to talk about. Y'all probably like, oh, this show gonna be whack. He ain't got nothing to talk about. It's gonna be whack. Probably not. Most likely not. I'm always prepared. I just be choosing what I'm going to say. I got a billion and one things that I've already studied and already ready for. Like right now, I could actually go into the affidavit of Walker Todd that y'all have never read, and we went over it in the webinar this weekend, right? The affidavit of Walker Todd, right? Because it was important that you know about it and utilize it because that's what you use against the bank to beat any bank in foreclosures, homes, houses, cars, all of that. 1 second. I think that's the book I was looking for. Drinking my berry juice. Nothing but all different types of berries. It got dandelion in it. It got milk thistle, burdock root, uh, senna. Got quite a few things in it, man. I put it together. I think this is it. No. See, I be liking to leave my bookmarks open, but I be having so many, I be closing them. I'll talk about this one tonight. All right. It's out of Georgia Code 7, Title 7, Banking and Finance, 7-1001. Banking and Finance, 7-1001. And it says, the following person shall not be required to obtain a mortgage loan originator, mortgage broker, or mortgage lender license, and shall not be subject to provisions of this article, but may be subject to registration requirements if registered of such person is required by this article. Number one, any lender authorized to engage in the business of a bank, credit card, savings institution, or credit union under the laws of the United States or any state, territory of the United States or District of Columbia, the deposits of which are federally insured. Two, any wholly owned subsidiary of any lender described in paragraph 1 of this subsection, any subsidiary that violates any acceptable law of this article may be subject to cease and desist order as provided in Code 7-1-1018. So, if y'all ask them for the gap accounting principles, and they don't send it to you, you can actually do a cease and desist on your mortgage to stop them from collecting anything from you until they do that under that code OCGA 7-1-10-18. Okay? Once again, OCGA 7-1-1018 shows you how to do a cease and desist letter against your goddamn mortgage company. They didn't prove they was the owner. What's up with that? Yeah, y'all thought I didn't have shit to talk about. Y'all thought this show was gonna be bullshit. I'm always on some banking shit because I like money. I like getting y'all money. I like taking care of y'all's problems. Right? All right, let me go on. I've only read 2 parts of this law. Let me go to 2.1. Any wholly owned subsidiary of any bank, holding company, provided, however, that such subsidiary shall be subject to registration requirements in order to facilitate the department's handling of consumer inquiries. Such requirements are contained in Code 7-1-1003.3. So, when you look up that OCGA, it tells you exactly that they have to be registered and they have to show you the registration to prove that they had the right to do business. And all the different requirements are listed in OCGA 7-1 7-1-1003.3. This is why you got to know the law. You got to know the law so that they know what they got to do and supposed to do, and you know what they got to do and supposed to do, right? This is why you want to know those laws. So any teacher that's not teaching you the law, they're not teaching you how to get rid of your issues. They're not teaching you how to get these banks out your pocket. All these banks are foreign banks. Yes, even Bank of America is only named Bank of America. It's not an American bank. No bank is allowed to do business here in America because Andrew Jackson created all the laws when he got rid of the banks back then, created all them laws to make sure that no bank can actually operate and do business with the people of America. Y'all don't know that because y'all don't know the history. I know. I'm going to have to do a show on exactly what Andrew Jackson put into place to further prove what I'm saying. Because I know I'm the only one saying it, right? I did the math. I did the mathematic equation. I read it. I broke it down. I looked up the words. I did the studying. So, yeah, they're not allowed to do business. So every bank here in America is a foreign bank. They just choose names to make you believe it's American. But they're not allowed to do what they've been doing. But they can get away with it because they tell you they did it to another corporation. And the other corporation is called your straw man, your all caps name in all caps, listed as a business. See, they say they're allowed to do business with another business. When they get your signature, you as a trustee, and you don't even know you're a trustee, you sign it, it allows them to use the Power of Appointment Act and do all those things. I gave you the law last week on the Power of Appointment Act, all the things that they're doing to you when it comes to loans and all that type of stuff. It's all illegal, right? It's not illegal because Jonah says so. It's illegal because the actual law says so. But let me go on and finish reading this law I was just reading. Okay. 3. Registered mortgage loan originators, when acting for the entity described in paragraph 1 and 2 of this subsection, to qualify for this exemption, an individual shall be registered with and maintain a unique identifier through registration with the nationwide multi-state licensing system and registry. So y'all need to Google that word. See if your mortgage company was licensed with these people. The years that they gave you the mortgage. Even if they're licensed with them now. A lot of these people went out of business. Do they even have the right to do business with you? If they don't have the license, if it ain't in that registry, they're not licensed to do business with you. Did y'all know that? Has anyone told you that? I bet you didn't know that. Ebony eyes. Yeah, I got ebony eyes. I think I'm talking to myself. Anyway, did they do that? I don't know if they did that. You don't know either unless you check. You gotta check these things. Knowing is half the battle. So I'm gonna give you the name that you check to see if they registered again. It's called Nationwide Multi-State Licensing System and Registry. NMLSR. Y'all might want to go back and listen to this show again. Everyone with a house. Fuck around, get your house for free, B. No more mortgage. Y'all already made it where y'all don't pay no more taxes on your job. God damn. Jonah, you're a magician. Bam! Abracadabra. Y'all need to call me Merlin Bay now. Merlin Bay. Okay. I taught y'all how to get niggas out of jail, all your loved ones. If you missed the last 2 webinars, that's why you don't know. I taught y'all how to get them out of jail. Damn near guaranteed. Y'all ain't walking with me, so y'all ain't getting the lessons. All right? 5. No, I'm on 4. 4. An individual who offers or negotiate terms of a residential mortgage loan with or on behalf of an immediate family member of such individual. For purposes of this exemption, the term immediate family member means spouse, child, sibling, parent, grandparent, and grandchild. Immediate family members shall be included step parents, stepchildren, step siblings, and adopted relationships. So all them people are included that can speak up and make sure that shit is correct. Do you need your mama's permission to go see if that shit's registered? No, you don't. You need your husband's? No, you don't. You're a stepchild? No, you don't. I ain't giving you the rules. The law is giving you the rules, bro. Are you gonna follow suit? You gonna do that shit? You gonna be obedient? I don't know. Y'all like what I'm throwing down? Let me get some ones in the chat. Let me get some likes. All of that on Telegram, on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, go to meeting. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. We ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I'm a bad boy for life. No Diddy. No fucking Diddy. All right, I only got about 2-3 people in go to with the ones. What the fuck? I'm not doing shit. I ain't saying nothing else. Matter of fact, I'm about to hang up on go to meeting. I can't get my ones. I ain't get my ones. I ain't get my likes. I'm hanging up any place I ain't got it. Cause obviously, evidently, y'all don't like what I'm saying. Y'all don't like what I'm teaching. So ain't no need for me to go on. I'm checking now. I'm like Chris Kringle. I'm checking the list and checking it twice. I'm gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Yo, you know TikTok. I don't got enough likes. I ain't got enough ones. I'm about to hang up. Someone asked me to say that registry again. Let me get my goddamn ones. How the hell you gonna ask me to say something over? You gonna want me to repeat it, rich or rich, and you ain't give me no likes. Rich or rich. I'm waiting for my likes from you. Let me get that one. Let me get that like. All right. I'm about to kick your ass. Oh, you did before. All right. I seen it before. My bad. She gave me hearts too. Good looking. Richard Rich. Yo. Peace. One love. Yo, I'm trying to get the message out. So I need y'all to give me likes and all that. So to try to beat the algorithm because they shadow banning me. You feel me? Now let me go back to it. I'm gonna read that registry over to you again. All right. The registry is called Nationwide Multi-State Licensing System and Registry. That's where you're going to check to see if your mortgage company or your service company is registered. They're not registered. Cease and desist. Y'all got to go back and actually listen to this show and take notes. I gave you the codes to use to get these people. But let me go on. 5. Where y'all going? Okay. An attorney licensed to practice law in Georgia who negotiate the terms of a residential mortgage loan on behalf of a client as an ancillary matter to the attorney's representation of the client, unless the attorney is compensated by the lender, a mortgage broker, or other mortgage loan originator, or by any agent of such lender, mortgage broker, or any other mortgage loan originator. So, who did the attorney get paid by? All of those people, not you. Most of the time, they've been putting that bill on you.